Live, man. I'm here. I am here. I am here live in the fact. What's that song I want to play? Yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm live, man. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I got something to show y'all when enough of y'all get up here. I ain't gonna show it right now, but I'm gonna show it. So I've been working on behind the scenes, just for myself, just to see what's up, explore this 8-inch arena. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna get like 30, 40 people in here, and I'm gonna let people hear it. A teaser, sweet tea. What's up, fam? What's up, MB? What's up, Ken and Kofi? What's up? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel, the realest channel. Here for cardio. Just here to answer questions, man. Here to answer questions. What's good, man? Ain't nothing much, man. Nothing much. Let y'all see something in here in a minute. What's up, Mr. MBE? What's happening, Vincent? What's up? I'm good, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for your service as well, man. Thank you for the service. Sorry we can't do nothing because maybe I'll start doing some designs. I don't know. Do you prefer to run a fuse on big 3 upgrades? Yeah, you should always run a fuse on that power wire to amp. Man, that come all with a prize. What would he say? What the dude say? He said the comp all was a surprise. That was amazing, wasn't it? I've been saying something. Little episode of do a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Playing real low like that. Yeah, the episode had doing a whole lot of that. Okay, man, that comp was a surprise to a lot of people. Hello to the queen. Hello to your queen for my queen. Okay.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, she always with me. Y'all might not see on the screen. She always with me. She always here. She never far away. Come on, I got some cardio questions, man. Because most times, people want to ask me about different things. I know thoroughly that 8-inch arena. Let me show y'all something. Ta-da! This is. They go to MBE 8. Whoa, Wayne, what's that? Yeah, that's the NBA. Do you run a fuse from the high output alternator to the battery? Well, we hope you're doing having a blessed. I am Dale 1974. What's happening, man? You gotta put a fuse on the ground wire, but you need to put a fuse on the power wires, yeah. Would you ever do a video on how to correctly measure our space for a box to fit in? Yes, I'm gonna do that today as soon as I get home. I have it up tomorrow. The prototype, yes. Bought 2 DVOs, disappointed because I'm new, don't know how I connect them to one, don't know how oh man. You got 2, what ohms you buy? You got 2, you gotta be foam to do that. You couldn't connect them. But it had to be foam. The foam, man, just connect all the wires together. But there go the MV8. I don't know. Good work on your own 8-inch sub. Yeah, it's shout out. Y'all see it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear it in a minute. Let y'all hear it. Now, I'm gonna tell you, it's just one. It's just one. Made in China. Don't that the I got the American flag there because I'm hiding another. Because what y'all just seen was on my home enclosures. Standard size cutout. Yep. Open source design. Tailored where I want to be tailored. I just want to see what see if create a little buzz. I'm nowhere for to release it. Okay, nowhere near. No, you can't get. There's only one. That one. There's only one. That one. All right, that's it. There is no other. That's the only one. So these out of 20. Woo, they out of them 21s already. I'm thinking about getting the M4000. Do you think that's too much for 225 weights? Not if you running it 4 ohm. If you running it 1 ohm, yeah, definitely too much. Florida, shout out MBE. I see you and that 8-inch. Yeah. Okay. Do subs sound better when it's a little less power than RMS? See your sub 1000, you running at 700. If it's a reputable company, it should be able to handle the RMS that it's rated for. So, like what I do, Right now I got two M2500s, but I'm running each one at 4 ohm. At 4 ohm, they rated at 1,000 watts. Of course, it's going to do way more, but my efficiency of what the power that's being made versus the power that's going in coming in is my efficiency is high. My damping is very high. It's probably what it's rated at, and so I'm probably getting way more than 1,000 watts. And because the watts has a very low THD, because I'm at a 4 ohm, it's very clean sounding, accurate wattage. So I have a 500 potential amp draw inside my vehicle, but I'm only running, maybe I'm getting half of that at 4 ohms. So maybe I'm getting 1250 actually making it to them, or maybe 1,000. But I know for sure I'm getting 1,000 watts, very clean, making it to the subwoofers, and it's very impactful. Now, I did notice that with the M2000s, when I metered it, I was at 136. So I wasn't as loud as when I take it down to 1 ohm. But the sound quality is a lot better. Don't you agree, baby? It sounds a lot better. Come on, you can go on the screen. You know she. Yeah, come on, beautiful. Yeah, do your thing. You ain't got do your thing. You ain't gotta be engaged in them jokers there. Oh. Some of them jokers haters. You know, they gonna say some old slick stuff because they can on the phone. Most of my men gonna attack it. Stay focused, gonna attack it because my men gonna like, man, you gonna talk about somebody anyway on keyboard warrior. But yeah, so it do sound better, right?
It does.
It sounds phenomenal at 4 ohm. Easy on the electrical too. Very easy. Even because it's not so much draw. Even my eyes sound better. Everything sounds better at 4 ohm because the substage is perfect. So, but that's pretty expensive. You get 2,500 watt amp just running at 4 ohm. That's not what everybody does. Okay, so I understand that. Everybody goes different. But the easy to run it down to 1 ohm is done. Just take the terminal out and we switch the wires around, and I can run it right at 4 ohm. Just like that. Just like that. You ain't got to take the subs out. So, but yeah, it's a difference. I'm gonna need some info on that sub and some pics. Can't give you no info on this sub, Chuck Sanders. No, some pics. The only way you will see that. I'm working with somebody on that sub. I'm working with somebody on that sub right there. It's open source design. I will tell you, it does have a 6-bolt basket. It does have a 6-bolt basket. Then I said, well, why you ain't put the? Because I'm still working on the soft parts right now. Let me let y'all hear what it sounds like. Let me let y'all hear what it sounds like. Let's turn around. And now, so now y'all right now you're just gonna hear a demo of what it sounds like. All right. Now, mind you, it's tailored for the lows, and this is not a ported box. This is a horn. So maybe I need to slide it back so y'all can see that. Well, I'm let you play right here, but this is a horn enclosure.
Hey, what up, Jay? Man, one of y'all got to roll through and get me, man. She over here tripping, you dig? Hey, Kurt is. Get him on the line. What up, Kurt? What it do, Wayne? Man.
I wish I could afford my own basket.
Hey, y'all grab one and meet me at the spot. Check. She be tripping about the late hours I be coming in. Girl, you said whatever, just how you said. I got a habit of running around staying too late with my friends. What? I said, there ain't nobody gonna tell me, June, what the hell I'm supposed to do. Hell no. She said we gave up that night when we took the vows and we said I do. Damn, I guess I'm still learning how to love. Oh, I gotta learn how to sacrifice for love. Baby, because I'm so used to doing it. But now I'm learning about you. See, I've been out on to stay out on and no friends. Yes, I am learning about you. Hey, yo, Jay. Step up. Take your time, Jay. Now when the fellas be calling, I can't find the keys to my car. Now you see my key. Tell me how you see them. She tell me take a look around, baby, they can't be too far. But all the while she got screaming, why you won't stay home? You keep leaving me all alone. You need to lay your ass down next to me and love me all night long. You hear the kids screaming for daddy, but daddy's stroking the streets. Need you trying to come maintain what's underneath these sheets. Damn girl.
What y'all think about that? That's not the MBE, baby. That's not the MBE, baby. That's not the MBE, baby. That's not the, what he playing that low. What he playing that low, baby. Yeah, he playing that low, man. What y'all think about that? Yeah. Everybody, but let me tell y'all something. There's only one. And it's a ways away. A long ways away. Don't wait on that. I'm still playing on it. Because that's open source design. Okay, now I done got my sound without, I kind of think I wanted my sound where I wanted it. Okay? Now I want output more increased. It love the lows, as you can see. It love the lows. It love to go down there and do its thing. Let y'all see that boy again. He love the lows. On this shot I got now, and that little dot, that's just so I can see the excursion. That's not the fitness. That's not the fitness logo. It's nice though. It is nice. That is nice. But that's not the fitness design. That's not the fitness logo. That's just something so we can see the excursion. It's a lot easier to see the excursion than when you got a black cone, right? All right. So, but now that's an open source design. So that's a 6-spool basket. I got the sound I want. Kind of, sort of. Now I need the output. So I definitely don't think I'm going to use the 6-spool basket. Now my motor structure, my cooling, all that's a secret. And I don't really need to show it right now because I'm just showing you the sound a little bit of it. This is only one example. Just this. Just a sample. Just one. So now it's time to work on more output by increasing that cone up front. Working, man. I got somebody working with me. Man. Trust me. Sweet like Danish. Okay. Let's get to these comments. Man. Boom. Is there enough space to make it put some, okay, here we go. Questions. Okay. Vincent Love, what's the RMS on that? That's out right now. That's not out. We're not even focusing on that right now. We're not focusing on RMS. Focusing on sound quality. Then we're gonna work on getting it real loud by increasing the cone area and other things. Right now we're just looking for a particular sound. And then we're gonna amplify that sound, put more muscle behind it. Delinquent, the Quink Jones, do you have an option for leadway or finance and option for box and sub packages? I think that we do, right?
What? Say it again, I'm sorry.
Do we have a option for leadway or finance and option for box and sub packages? We got that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It should be available. Give me. It's coming up. Let me just say that. Very, very shortly.
Very shortly.
Maybe the end of this week.
Maybe the end of this week. So keep that in mind. Well, you'll be able to but you'll still be contacting me. Everybody got to contact me. Period. Your cousin box. You don't get a cousin box, but you ain't gonna talk to the guy that's gonna build the box. That get by me. So you're gonna talk to me eventually, sooner or later. If you didn't send me an email on our site, I'm going down. If I get to you, just realize it's your time. When I text you, it's your time. What they keep big barbecue meal do. If I come through you one time, probably ain't gonna come back. All right. What else? Yeah, so we got that coming up. Delinquent, dequalant. I don't know, is delinquent or I don't know.
What is it?
Dequalant. What's how you say this? Dequalant, delinquent. It ain't delinquent. Dequalant. Yeah. Okay. Earl Williams is still another space in a mega cab to put some 12 spacing forward behind the back seat. Yeah, you can get some DC Audio mega cab. DC Audio has several subs that have a smaller depth, level 1, 2, and 3. And you can put them in 1.5 box behind the mega cab. Yeah, you can. I just read I wouldn't prefer you do it. I could be your box if that's what you want to do, but I wouldn't prefer you do it. I do 8 facing up. Brandon CB, I just received a Sundown SUV 3K for my ClickCast 10s. Will 2 ohms be fine to run them at? Yeah, I run them at 2 ohms. Be careful. Brandon BC Big. Better make your phone. Yeah, phone will definitely be clean. Ain't no need to hate though. Ain't no need to hate Sanders. Ain't no need to hate, man. This is something that even before me and you got to talk about those happening. You know, I just release a little bit at a time. So now people know kind of sort of the couple 50 y'all that was up there. Oh man, MB got 8. I'm not gonna create a little buzz, but it ain't nowhere near where I'm ready to release it. But y'all can tell me, do y'all like that little dot right there? Cause I kind of like that little dot. But that ain't the finished logo. The dot there just so we can see the cone moving and get a little understanding of how the cone would look under some of his excursions. We're basically trying to see that crumple. I'm looking for, see how it works on the model. Now I want to see it crinkle. So I didn't even throw it full power. But how y'all like that little design? Tell me how you like that? Tell me, look at that. How y'all like that? I think it kind of look, because it can come in different colors, I think. Like I would tell my wife, what if I just black it out? She said, nah. She going with the other logo, which I can't talk about. I said, well, I kind of like that, though. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think that look nice or what, man? Is that the NBA special? Nah, it's the winner. Man, you got to win them, man. Okay, do single sub enclosures with 2-port sound different than single port enclosures? What's your opinion on which is better? Whenever you see a single sub with 2 ports, man, whenever you see a sub with 2 ports, one port, slot port or aerial port, but particularly if it's a slot port, all the bases omnidirectional, okay? All they doing to make it a slot port, like what I do with my juggernaut boxes, you just take the port and cut it in half and put one on the other end. It's still the same port. It's the same port area. If you got a port that's 5.5 by 14, you can also make that port 2.5 by 14. It's still 5.5 by 14. Yeah, 5.5 by 14. What, 90? What's 2.5 by 14? 45, 90, 90. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. Then you lift for tuning. So, and then people are gonna make the base be. You got a radiating surface area here, radiating surface from the cone, radiating surface area here. That's gonna make you louder. Nah, it's a possibility, but it may not be directed toward that. Seriously, it's just taking a single port and cutting it down to half. And when you use 2 aerial ports, you can't really use this theory with aerial ports because aerial ports you work with a different volume anyway. A different square area anyway. So you can't use it with. You use 1/6. Like if you say I'm gonna use 1/6-inch aerial, now I'm gonna use 2 3-inch aerials. You nowhere near what you had with with 1/6-inch aerial. You can't. So the same thing don't work at all with aerial. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, that's going back up. Okay, Reggie P. I never ever wanted to do anything with 8-inch sub, but I'm thinking about doing 6/8 and a 4th order. Wondering what kind of output I can get out of it. Are you doing the MBE sub? Yeah, I'm working on one behind the scenes. Me and a friend. I'm showing he got his expertise as far as building the sub, and I'm just exploring the market to see who would all be interested in the MBE 8. Designed and inspired, and as far as I'm concerned, the NBA. That was just a teaser. 4 8s versus 2 12s. Depending on what eights they are. Had 4 8s in underseat enclosure that was way too small. Now that space is a problem. Should I keep the 8s? Scar Evo 8 or do 2 12s? DS 18 25K. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. Going from Scar to DS 18 a whole lot. And Scar Evo 8s, you definitely was choking the bud. Now, if you're gonna put them on the seat, I wouldn't do no 2 12s on no seat no truck. I would still, even with me not liking those brands per se, I wouldn't do 2 12s on the seat in the truck. I would do 4 8s, even if I had to use the Scar Evo 8s. Just found out about you within the last week. So what's the status on getting the 2508G? Text me 44694-64818. That's what the number is. You text me your order, sales, or product, or box. You making me a believer in DD. DD is different, man. With 2 supercharged 24/8 D4s be good, sharing 1,000 watts at 2 on a DD M1 or would be better, or would I be empowered? As long as the signal ain't clipped, there's no such thing as underpowering. When you get in your car and you have your volume not all the way up, if you got 2,000 watt amp on it, and you get in the car, you first crank it in the morning, it's cold, you sitting there warming the car, you ain't bumping real hard. You on the power arm, ain't you? You ain't turning them up. You ain't take the amp to the full tilt. So it's technically underpowered, ain't it? Underpowered is when y'all try to turn it up and use the gain knob as a bass knob. I'll be just turning this gain up. No, you get to a certain point where your signal is clipped, they don't get no louder because you need more power. More power means more amp. So there's no such thing as underpowering the subwoofer. You can put a digital time 25/8 on 150 watts. You probably ain't gonna hit too much or nothing. But you can. As long as 150 clean watts, it'll be fine. You ain't gonna hit a whole lot, with the exception until you start applying more and more power. Now, DD efficiency is legendary. It's gonna get loud even on very little power. So you could do it. And then if you run the 2 ohms, even better. They can take the abuse. There's one of the few hand-built subs that was the only hand-built sub. They don't make subwoofers. They don't make boxes for subwoofers. They make their subwoofer to fit the box they wanted to play in. The bigger the better. It's strong. They made to take abuse. Severely underrated. That MB ain't sounding good. Thank you, bro. Had to rewind, kept the sub. Nice. Oh no, okay, it's nice. Cosmo Audio Neo 8 review. I don't know. Maybe one day. I just got a Sunday XB315. I have a sedan. Took out my rear deck speakers for the bass to pass the cab, but we're porting it through the rear deck be louder. You need a lot of port area. Just make sure you don't make no little small hole. You need a lot of port area. Not doing under the seat. Fun fact: the ZVX8 motor is 10 inches lighter than the E50. What? Let that sink in a minute. Even though the motor size is to be on there, I just thought I'd share that. The ZVX 8-inch motor is 10 ounces lighter than the Evil 15 motor. That's not even a full pound. If they use a high grade, I doubt it. Not with the prices they sell them for. I'm working with the 05 Serial extended cab. I know you won't build a box for that. Not on the seats, you can't get none under the seat. No, I'm just trying to play around and learn to get the best out of what I can get in that space. You can't get none under the seat. I know that. Might be a silly question, but what is port loading or loading the sub, and how can I do it? When guys chasing the HPL numbers, they put their port or their subs as close as they can to a wall. You're gonna build up pressure. You're gonna build up air turbulence, friction. It's gonna meter. It sound like garbage. It's gonna sound like garbage. But you're gonna be able to say, yeah, I'm loud. Yeah, 46 hertz. I do a 148 and 154 and all those stuff there. Sounds like garbage though. Okay. I've been checking out these kicker combos that you had in the chat. I got them in a good deal for 2. Yeah, they ain't never $100 a piece. Yeah, somebody asked me, said, man, why you say you recommend cheap stuff Why was Kicker paying you for these kicker ass? Kicker ain't paying me nothing. Kicker ain't paying me nothing, man. If y'all buying doo-doo, why I can't get y'all some good stuff? So economical. He said, man, what's a budget blanket? Kicker. Good quality stuff. Don't like nothing on the market. Even they cheap stuff don't like nothing on the market. When I say cheap, I mean affordable. And it performs. And you can get somebody on the phone and talk to about how they install your system. You can actually get somebody on the phone. They got a dedicated helpline just for that. You call there, and you're going to be 3, Josh, another dude named with a D, 3 of them. That's all they do all day, answer the phone. How to work their product. Yeah. Yeah. So what y'all want me to promote? Scar, you can't get about on the phone, Scar. They ain't giving you nothing. I can take any Scar woofer you got, any Scar woofer got, like Solo got a woofer they could beat. Kicker got a woofer they could beat. And some other companies out there the same way. So if you're looking for affordable, I'm finna do the 608s. They $220. That's competitive, and they got, stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna tell you, stay tuned. Step the game up on them. I got some affordable options out there for people that actually give you stuff. So I don't understand why I can't show y'all Kicker. What's wrong with Kicker? Kicker been around 50 years. Some of these companies y'all screaming ain't gonna be around another 5 years. Another 5 years. They already in financial roles now. Because the gig is up. The truth is here. The kick is here. We're going back to efficiency, baby. These overly large mountain structures that serve no purpose. Ain't gonna get it. I mean, electrical vehicles is coming. They ain't gonna get it, man. You gotta look far ahead. That's why they trying to get out. Because they already know, man, it's the last run for them. It's the last run. They know they ain't gonna be here. They know they can't keep selling y'all these 150, 120, 90-pound subwoofers that's fit inside these cars that ain't gonna be electric past, they ain't gonna be gas past 20, 25. You sitting around with $250 with 250 pounds of sub.
It's gonna make for a great collector's item.
Yeah, the gig is up, bro. The gig is up. They give you all this power to take all this amp draw. Man, 3,000 power is cheap. Yeah, you put that up beside your vehicle to power these over-efficient, super heavy subs that's cutting down your driving range. And then this 500 amp draw, now you go from going maybe to go 500 miles to 100 miles on a charge. Yeah, the gig is up, bro. They know it. They making their final push. They're making their final push. I hear you, Choke Chain. They making their final push, man. But me, I'm what man, DD gonna be fine. DD gonna be fine. They been had it 50 subwoofers. And they're already thinking ahead. Can't tell you what's going on. But they already thinking ahead. We're gonna make them stronger and lighter. And smaller. Yeah. It's 5,000 watts. And only go 100 miles. And if you sitting in traffic beating, watching your battery go down, they tell you, you can no longer make it home. You will be walking. Hey, the teller talking about, you keep beating, and you will no longer make it home. You will beating. This bass hitting hard. This 500 amp draw on this 5K. This star amps is going to have you walking. You must walk home now. Yeah, you walking around with subs, 12 of them cost 250 pounds. I'm like, yeah, look at the booty. This thing big. Yeah, it's big. Take a lot of powder, move that joker $2. You didn't think about that part, did you? Yeah. Yeah, the heyday is over. The gig is up, man. And they come out with new stuff. You really look at it, you're like, man, this ain't nothing. Yeah. I'm giving you the truth. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Keep buying them 100, man. Man, look at the size of that booty. Yep. 2025 coming too. I wonder what they're gonna do with all that metal. When you say, man, I gotta take this out. Why? Whole other person. And then the amp draw ain't us here. You run it one on, wrong bait, now your car don't work. Boy, don't hate me. Don't hate me for telling the truth, man. Don't hate me for telling y'all the truth, man. Don't hate me. Yeah. Don't hate me, man. I give people the real what's going on around here, man. Let me see live chat. ID Max up, melt down for a change. They laugh. People hit the like button. Me like something soon when you get like, let me write, yeah, all black. I gotta sing them as audio hectic fierce and want to put in the back seat on top. See what body ringing for that good sound. Port area though. Yeah, man. Efficiency is the key. Efficiency is the key. It's coming from, man, why you run 5,000 watt? You got 5,000 in your truck. My truck is made for it though. But I'm running it for on. I don't have a 500 amp draw. I have the capacity to have a 500 amp draw, but I don't. I run efficient subwoofers. If I had down a very high ohm load and still average 138s, 139, yeah, on music. That's what I do. Yeah. Anyway, give me some more questions, man. I've been up here 30 minutes. What's up, Blake? Blake, when that pallet coming, man? That's what we need to know, man. When that pallet coming, man? When that pallet coming, man? Yeah, when that pallet, Blake, we need that pallet, man. You here today? Because, I'm excited about my 20. I wish I do. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited about my 2508 revision G's I sent back with the final revision. The game changer. The axe. The motor. Boy, this right here. Game changer. Game changer. So y'all okay. That's all I'm going to say. The game changer. And they can still be supercharged, man. Come on, nobody want nothing with Godzilla, man. Somebody want nothing with Godzilla, man. Nobody don't want nothing with the guy. You already know what time it is. You know what time it is. Fat Nine Fish, do you have bus? Okay, any more questions? J. Ron Martin, you the NBA boss, get at me, man. Jeremy, he said, man, the gig is up. You crazy. Oh, wait, what's your RMS of your sub? My bad if I missed it. Now, RMS rating on my sub right now is not a factor. The trend in the market today is to go for, and that's why you asked me that. Because you're attributing loudness to RMS, and that is the trend. That is the trend. Like they give you, the trend today is power is cheap. Keep buying these big amplifiers. Even though the law of electricity is the same. The bigger the wattage, the bigger the amp draw. Whether the power is cheap or not, you're going to have to support the electrical with amperage. So you ask me what's the wattage, because you factor in, if I say some big number, if I say, if I say it's 1,000 watts RMS with a sensitivity of 78, you like, first number you're going to top in, oh man, it's 1,000 watts RMS. Yeah, that's what I want. 1,000 watts RMS. But what if I told you it was 500 watts RMS with a sensitivity of 88? Huh? Yeah. Or 80, or even 89 per watt. 500 watts sensitivity of 89, or 1,000 watts sensitivity of 78. And you said, man, sensitivity don't matter in subwoofer. Yeah, that's what they tell you, so they can sell you inefficient subwoofers. Am I lying, baby? They say you subwoofers that you got to throw a lot of power to because they save the power. Correct? They say you subwoofers that you can throw a lot of power to because they save the power. Some companies, like some of the companies out, they don't go with the overinflated claims. They gonna give you exactly what it needs and try to increase the efficiency of the subwoofer. for the power that is given. That's the camp that I'm in. The camp that's trying to give you the woofer that can work more efficiently with the power that's applied. So what did you rather have, sir? 1,000-watt subwoofer with a 78 or 79 sensitivity, or a 500-watt woofer with an 89 sensitivity? That's a 10 dB difference. That's right, almost 10 dB difference. That's almost, it would be on the same wattage, up to 500. What, 4 times as loud? On the same power. Text me if you want a personal horn enclosure, man. Numbers 404-694-4818. That's one of the reasons why I like the DD2508. There's another thing that separates that woofer away too. It can take power, but it has a sensitivity of, I think the highest in the land, 84.6. 84.6. RMS rating 80. He didn't increase the RMS rating. We know it can take 1,000, which is what a 2.5-inch voice cord can take. But they don't even need to do all that with a DD. The DD25 get loud on very little power. It's like a steroid. And then when you supercharge, it get even stronger. The feel get even stronger. So you don't have to use a whole lot of magnet. Woofer don't weigh that much. This final revision is going to take it up. I think the final revision is going to take it up close to 25 now. When all the rest of these woofers coming out here weighing 32, 36, and yet it's still the 22-pound, 25 weight, you can walk the dog with them. I'm getting you facts here. Walk the dog with him. And he giving up, as far as I'm concerned, weight. Hey, that's why my wife tells me sometimes, when people say, man, your truck and your soul will mimic you. I'm efficient. In the ring, I'm good. Running, I'm good. Physically fit. I look good to be 50 years old. I'm efficient. Not overly big, not overly small. I can move a lot of weight in a short period of time. Yeah. So I love about 2580, his efficiency is very, very high. And he keeping the weight down. And the size. The cone, the membrane is big. The MBE, my base efficient. I love efficiency. I'm buying amplifiers that can make way more power than what I want them to do just because I want the efficiency overall. And I got to buy the big wattage so I can get the efficiency right here at the wattage I want to run my subs at. And that's why they sound so good. It's expensive to do it this way, but it's what I want to do. It's how I want to run my system. It's why my system sounds so good. I'm not ashamed. I'll put it anywhere. Man, nobody. I have strangers walk up to me, man. Tell me, man, that thing sound. It just sound. And it's what? Just 2 8s. 8s. I can go down the street, man. People tell me I sound like 15s coming. Straight up. Then when people to hear it, they tell you, man, the video don't do it justice. Do it justice. Why you keep talking with your truck up? Because my truck bad. Them 225 ways, they bad, ain't it, baby? The truck, that thing, they beast, man. They don't do nothing. I ain't on showboat going away, but I can turn them jokers up, man. And you'll feel them in your car. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he said, what's next? He heard him. Yeah. He tall, looks funny. Man, hold up, man. But efficiency is the key. Efficiency is the key. I'm gonna tell you another something. Some of y'all said, I can't wait. He come out real vision too. I wish he'd go ahead and go to an 8-inch basket, but he's helping me with my subwoofer. But maybe eventually it will. It's still a business, man. That Rampage is 1,000 watt on 2-inch voice cord, and he did 140. The Spider's bigger. Throw is insane. A 2-inch voice cord. He 1,000 watts RMS. He already is 1,000 watts RMS. The B2 out there, Rampage 8, is being revised right now. I wish he'd go to an 8-inch cutout, but hey, man, we ain't gonna talk. He helped me with mine. We working on the sound. That's one thing I like about the BJ, man. First, I get the sound. Same thing Steve did with the solo. Let's get the sound first. We can make it louder, but I gotta get the sound I want first. And that's what we're doing here. I want my NBA, what it gonna be geared toward. I care less about numbers, but boy, you talking about, man, deep. You talking about some, man, put that joker in this size box, and that thing just is accurate. Then I work on output later, because I got, what's more important when I'm designing my subwoofer? If I'm an SQL guy. I ain't an SPL crowd. I'm an SQ crowd. SQL crowd. So I want it to sound good. Once we get it to sound good, how much further can we go up in loudness with it sounding like this? Because you can't go, well, I'm making it sound good, not good. No, it don't work like that. Iron Hoffman's law. Okay, we got the sound you're looking for. Now we can keep doing these things and increase the output of that sound. 30 hertz, whether see sound, Scar ZDX play 30 hertz, my sub play 30 hertz, D Design 25, 8 play 30 hertz. It's 30 times a cycle. The output of that 30, the transferring electrical energy into the air, the sound's the same. Whether you pay $50 for the subwoofer or $1,000, what you paying for is output and nuances. The other thing, what's nuances? 30 hertz. But some subwoofers can't pick up the nuances in bass, the undertones, and pick up the primary tone at the same time. That's why people like with the J audio sound. It's a very sensitive driver. Heavily into the SQ. Going to get SPL because of the larger cone area, but more into the SQ. Not worried about getting loud. So you can't have both. You can go into SPL, you ain't gonna sound all that good. Around ACCA. Loud. Like unbearable loud, ear-ringing loud. Just loud. For no reason loud. Don't sound worth nothing. Everything is just loud. It's not accurate. Because every note is made up of other notes, the undertone. That's what the epicenter does. That's what those of us know how to use and run them. So now I want the woofer to be able to pick up undertones of music. I want it to be really musical. And then I'm going to see how far we can go up in sound quality and whip that sound quality to loudness per wattage and not give up too much. It's a balance. Because once I start to do that, I'm going to start leaving where JL's at or where DD at. You know what I'm saying? I love my Design 25-8. I don't think it sounds good with my JL. Not even, well, Supercharge make it sound a little bit better, but still not as good as JL. But it got something JLs ain't got. And that's what I want my point in my life right now. What? Output. Hit. Hit. When I want to really just knock your face, or when I want to, man, when people get in, man, I get taking the L, yeah. I what the 25-8 got. JL ain't got that. What do you sacrifice with high efficiency subwoofers? Most of the time, SPL. Because it's going to reach its limits very, very quickly. But you know, hey, man. One time, man wasn't flying. They flying now, ain't they? They trying every day to get better and better. Small box performance. I know eventually it's going to go to, even I'm going to be out of a job. Why you say that? Man, eventually, man, they got transducers out now that can give you bass where you listening at. They have transducers out that's in rooms and homes. That if you sit in a certain area of the room, you will hear bass. And nobody else around you will hear anything. Like literally, I could be sitting right here and all the speakers that don't look like speakers are projecting energy toward this little area so I can see them be rocking out and she won't hear nothing. We living in that time now. I'm gonna die out before that's perfected. So I'm cool with that. Right now, you get a subwoofer, you don't need a box. So I'm not worrying about that. What's his name? Yep. You know about them too. They got subwoofers out there. Mids and highs, man. You set this stuff up and they can do it in cars just as easy as they do in vehicles. Well, if you put your head in a certain box, you gonna hear bass. You can move the box, but you can hang out the window. It can encapsulate wherever you in here, you gonna hear music. And if you stick your head out, you hear absolutely nothing. That's the world we live in. I don't know if it's AI get or what, but that's what eventually subwoofers. That's why I say they making a final big push now. They making a final big push now with these big overly efficient drivers. You gotta take all this wire and super heavy and all that. Man, you ain't putting that no electric car. They not. Efficiency. So to answer your question, I'm not worried about it because this started on this tangent. I'm not worried about the RMS rating. I'm more worried about the outputs you get at a certain RMS rating. I want it to be super efficient. Man, you doing something everybody else ain't doing. Yeah, because I'm anticipating the turn. That's why they come here. I'm anticipating the turn. Everything can't stay the same. You guys look at these cars, they ain't staying. They going from gas to electric right by 2025. Weight savings. You finna work total electrical. This is what you playing with is electrical. Y'all keep wanting to put 500, 600 amp systems. And now you ain't gonna be able to drive and go nowhere. These kids coming up, they thinking about, man, my son, man, Tesla's gonna be the thing in high school. They the thing now. There's more and more of them getting rolled every day. They're gonna put a 12, 8, I can get an 8 that's 22, 25 pounds. Josh is already thinking that now. I ain't finna make the weight of my woofer go up. But them woofers gonna be out arcade. And it take too much power to move them. You can put 125/8 inside a Tesla, rock down tire vehicle, 0.75 box. J Audio on efficiency too. That's why Garmin bought J Audio. J Audio is at the cusp of sound quality and efficiency. And Garmin Audio is a navigation supply company. So now they can supply the navigation system with electric cars and the entertainment system because they got the subwoofer company. Boy, y'all see how I just put that? Boy, y'all see what I did, man? Boy, you see what I did, boy? That's why they bought J Audio. J Audio never went down this 2,500 watt, 3,000 watt 12. Man, that stuff finna be a thing in the past. 2,500 watt sub, 250 amp draw. 250 amp draw. For one. 2, 500 amp draw. We going electric cars. The more weight in the car, the less farther you're going to be able to lift. Josh said, you're a genius. That's why he said, I don't care nothing about that. I'm going to keep trying to make it better on this platform, but I'm not putting no large magnet on mine. You're a genius. You're a genius. Y'all going to fall off. People say, man, that's the thing. You got to buy old school to do that. Anybody doing that. The money going to fall off. That might be why that dude sold. Because he know y'all finna buy something to be dead in a minute. Pockets ain't deep enough. Boy. Cone air is king. Efficiency is king. Okay, man, this is a powerful car audio thing right here, man. Y'all catch me at, man. They catch me in the morning too, man. My lives, man. A lot of Tesla will be on the side. Now a lot of them be on a lot of cars, period. I mean, yeah, you gonna be on the side of the road, but they're gonna speed drive. Tesla gonna be a Tesla. What's the other car we said the other day, baby? Karma.
Karma, yeah.
Let your cars think in the future, man. Yeah. Lucid. Lucid, man. I'm ahead of my game, boy. God give me this wisdom, man. Yeah. We're at the cusp, this high voltage in this electrical system, cars going down with sound system. So J Audio said we efficient. High output. High output. High output. Well, Kicker did it. Yeah, Kicker got a lot of others. They ain't that heavy. They got one line for that. All the rest of the line efficiency. All of them. 83, 84. They ain't got no 7980 on them. Oh, they still 80 something. Efficiency. Small power hand. 500 watts up, man, that ain't nothing. Yeah, 50 amp draw. That is something. That is something. And how much you weigh? 18 pounds. Oh, that's what I want. That's right. Why? Because you're going to be walking after 200 miles. I'm still driving and bumping. We'll pass you up if you're going fast speed. You better keep the foot off the gas. Yeah, man. That's why Neo's a thing now. They're making them lighter. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, boy. Man, listen to you, boy. Stick with your boy, man. Stick with your boy. But anyway, peace, man. I got to get out of here. Spend time with my family. Y'all stay looking for the channel. You need Enclosure get before 4694-4818. Check me out live, 9 o'clock in the morning, daily inspirational. You talk about God, you know, Jesus and subwoofers. Ain't no lot of that. Jesus and subwoofers. You know what I do, Jesus and subwoofers. That's what it is, man. Peace, man. Y'all be blessed.